So we are having Suketu Shah, Mr. Suketu Shah with us, and we are going to ask them few questions about their Vishal Fabrics. Yeah, let's begin. So, sir, my first question is, Vishal Fabric is a denim powerhouse. What's the secret to staying ahead in such a competitive and trend-driven fabric segment?
Ma'am, Vishal Fabric is a name which is synchronized with the denim fraternity for last so many years, being a Chiripal group. They started in 2003, but as a separate identity of Vishal Denim, which was the first profit denim company which was having the wider width looms in this country, and it started since 2016. So last 9 years we are making that as a dent into the Indian market with the wider width fabric, which was firstly introduced by Vishal Denim. While you are talking about competition, this competition is going to be forever.
Yes.
I am into this denim fraternity from 1986.
Okay.
And since then I have seen every 3 years there is one dip which comes in, and again then it goes up. So this is probably the 9th or 10th cycle I am looking at it in denim industry. Particularly if I have to talk about Vishal Denim, that why it is better than somebody else or why it is in the race where they are still able to make it a dent, is mainly due to the qualitative aspect which is being there.
That's very good.
Every customer needs the right product at a right price and right quality. These are the 3 major pillars, and the 4th is the servicing of a customer.
Yes.
It always, like, there is nothing new in denim technology. Everybody can make it, any product which is there, but how you are able to justify your product with that customer is the relationship and the servicing which you provide to that customer. At the end of the day, it is going to get sold.
That's the most unique answer you given, sir. So let's move ahead. Your wide width denim is a game changer. How has it impacted demand both domestically and globally?
Let me put it that this has impacted on the domestic front to a great extent. Why? Because ultimately any fabric which gets sold, it is at a certain price point. Now, being into this textile fraternity, everybody knows ins and out about the yarn prices, the color prices, the conversion prices, the finishing cost, the chemical cost, the power cost, steam cost, everything. So what can be a new game changer? Then there has to be, if it was given always a 60 inches width of a fabric, how can you define it by giving it 70 inches with the same parameters of a fabric being retained? That was the beauty which was brought in by Vishal Denim at the first instance. So when we started at this particular point of time with the wider width, people were not aware of it, that how to make it, because the table size at the garmenter was the old system of 60-61 inches only. So we had to train a lot of people to move to those 71 inches fabric, and once that started, they became a norm for every other person. So I would say after 2016, any weaving looms which has come into India, they are all with wider width only. So that is how Vishal Denim was the first pioneer to bring in this change in the system.
Sir, tell us something about your recent finance result.
It is very nice, I must say that. It has been just published yesterday, and we have clocked 13% year-on-year basis, the profitability as a part of it. The volume remains same as what it was for the previous year. The total revenue has slightly gone down, but that's very minuscule because of the price point of the raw material and all. But on the profitability part, we have increased by almost 13% on a year-to-year basis.
So the fourth question is on sustainability, the most important thing. So sustainability is more than a trend now. How is Vishal Fabric Ltd walking the talk, especially with initiatives like Zero Discharge facilities?
See, sustainability, today only in the morning I had one session wherein I was also a part of that panel list, which was on sustainable parameters going forward. Sustainable thing is now become a buzzword.
Yes.
Nobody can deny that we don't need sustainable things. But what is sustainable? That people need to see about it and understand. Sustainable is something which can be given back to the earth, Mother Earth, which can be reused, which can be reproduced, which can be recycled. Those
Yes.
things come in the sustainable part. If I talk about yarn or cotton, then probably the fibers which we are using, if we can reuse those fibers and make a recycled denim, that is one way of looking at it. If for chemicals, if we are able to have the chemicals which are OCOTEX certified, then there would not be any stringent negative for the pollution thing. As far as steam is concerned, then go for the husk base or biodegradable part to be used for steam producing instead of coal. For power and energy, then now solar energy and windmills are coming up.
Yes.
So that is what we are equipped for 100% of solar energy in this part. As far as the zero liquid discharge is concerned, we are 100% compliant on ZLD, and without that, nobody can function now. And that too up to the multi-effect evaporator we are using it, so that nothing is given back to the outside the
Okay.
company. We use 97% of our water within the same premises for our process.
It's completely neutral.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that is how the ZLD works very efficiently for us.
So my last question is, looking back at Vishal Fabrics Limited journey from 1985 to today's, what's the one milestone that still gives you goosebumps as a leader?
I am very passionate about denim.
Okay.
So from 1985, it is not 85. The denim came into existence in this country on 1986.
Okay.
And I had a privilege to start the denim in this country. The first meter was rolled out by me way back in 1986 in Arvind Mills. So from then onwards, I am into denim only, and I love denim. I am very passionate. Every day there is a new dimension of denim which comes in. I would say that denim is like a bread and butter for me, or whatever you say. It keeps you young. It keeps you always in a right mood. You feel like that you are 10 years younger than what you are by wearing a pair of jeans. And the usage is going up and up every day in, day out. So that's what is making me feel that I should be continuing with denim as a partner.
Thank you so much for your good time, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.